it's been years since I'd smelled the salty sea. And he turned his bottle up and down, and I saw him lost, and I saw him found. He said, I don't know what I've been looking for. Maybe me. Maybe me. I told him too, I'd been traveling around, living out of my van from town to town, playing for tips and whatever records I could move. And I reckon I'm not going to be making it big. It's hard to get rich off a tour of coffeehouse gigs. He said, yeah, but ain't it a blessing to do what you want to do? I told him I pulled off here to watch the sun disappear into the ocean. 'Cause it's been years, and I'll turn that bottle up and down, and you can see me lost, you can see me found. And I said, I don't know what I've been looking for. Maybe me. Driving around just looking for me, playing guitar. Hard to imagine. I said it's getting kind of late, and I'm thinking about heading down the interstate. So I offered him a lift to San Francisco Bay. He said, nope, I think I'm just gonna sit here and rest. Maybe wait on the Tokyo-Montana Express. Hell, I might just lay here and dream my life away. Gonna sit right here and watch the sun disappear into the ocean. 'Cause it's been years, and I'll turn that bottle up and down, and you can see me lost, you can see me found. There's a place just near Rockaway where you can watch the sun set and dream your life away. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Soul Food Books tonight, on a night where I don't think the rain's gonna stop. So tonight we have something magical gonna happen. Tonight we are gonna be playing some mystical island music. got our good friend, Miss Carolyn Crusso, down from Orcas Island to play some songs, play some hammered dulcimer. She is no stranger to our stage here. And just a fair warning, once she starts, you never know where she's going to go and where she's going to take the room. But magic is going to happen. So please welcome back to our stage, Miss Carolyn Crusso.
Music for a rainy night. This one is called Solstice. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this is a hammer dulcimer here, and it has its origins in a Persian instrument. It goes back a couple thousand years to, like I say, Persia, or what is now Iran. And you can find it in India. You can find it all over the Middle East. You can find it in China, all over Europe. And in the United States, it's considered a traditional instrument in the Appalachian Mountains. And then in the 1970s, when interest in folk music sort of spread beyond the boundaries of, wherever the roots were, then the hammer dulcimer just ended up being all over the United States. And in fact, in this area, we have like 3 different makers. So there's quite a few hammer dulcimer players around, enough to warrant a festival each year down in Sandy, Oregon, where there's about 65 hammer dulcimer players that get together and buzz through the weekend. So I'm going to do this one for you next. Most of the stuff that I'll do tonight I've written. That was true of the last piece and of this piece as well, which is called Fire Sister. And this one was inspired by a tarot reading that I did on myself. I just chose one card when I came back from a kind of an important trip that I took. And I picked Fire Sister. And it's like the equivalent of the Princess of Wands. In this particular deck, they just use the elements rather than the symbols for the elements. And so this piece has 2 parts. The first part is called Ember, and the second part is called Spark. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. I feel like I should play another one. I'm going to do. No, I'm going to sing. So the music takes me all over the place, and I meet a lot of interesting people out there on the road. And this song is about one of them. And this is a guy I met who he was telling me he has a talent for doing body work. Massage and energy work and stuff like that. And he feels like it's a gift, and so he doesn't like to charge. He just gives it out as a gift. So I said, well, geez, you must have another job. And he said he did. He was a trucker. And I thought that was an interesting combination. And on top of that, he would actually take this, he would go out on the road and do his trucking routes, and he would stop at truck stops, and he would work on people there. And just out of the back of his truck. And he got to be quite well known, so people would come from far distances and say, you get on the CB, and where are you headed? Oh, I'm headed to Laramie. So they'd go there and they'd wait for him at the, Petro truck stop there and wait for him to come and work his magic on them. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I took that as a seed and I wrote this story. It's called Truck Stop Healer. Truck stop healer in your 18-wheeler. Truck stop healer out on the interstates. Truck stop healer, you do it all by feeling and a whole lot of faith. He drove the big roads from Tacoma to Sheridan. His flatbed trailer looked like a covered wagon. Well, he'd head up at the truck stops just like some kind of shaman. People drive all the way up from Texas just so he can work on a truck stop healer in your 18-wheeler. Truck stop healer out on the interstate. Truck stop healer, you do it all by feeling and a whole lot of faith. He'd even work on the dirty dams and the truck stop Tommies, the lot lizards and the pew popping zombies. He didn't charge a nickel or a dime, he just set up on the fuel islands for anyone who could follow the white lines, just so they could find him. Truck stop healer in your 18-wheeler. Truck stop healer out on the interstate. Truck stop healer, you do it all by feeling and a whole lot of faith. He flipped his odometer countless times. He kept his speedometer in the lines. He watched his tachometer as the hills he climbed. He always brought people clear over to the flip side. Truck stop healer. Well, he had his log book and he had his good book. He could chant you right into a trance in the original Bible language. And though his breath was labored and his voice was rough, well, he laid his hands on you. That will be enough. Chuck, stop here and your 18-wheeler. Chuck, stop here out on the interstate. Chuck, stop here, you do it all by feeling and a whole lot of faith and a whole lot of faith. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this one is about another character that I met out there on the road, or on the street, as it actually is in this situation. And this guy, he was another hammer dulcimer player. I met him before I actually started playing hammer dulcimer. And it was back in 1985 when I first came out to Seattle from New Hampshire. And he had this really kind of stove-in instrument. He played with these hammers that were like little chopsticks. And he was so humble, he'd just kneel on the sidewalk and play away. And man, he made that thing sound so beautiful and just brought so much beauty and joy into the streets. Like I can just remember my first time seeing him was like a night like tonight, you know, a dark November night, rainy on the Ave. And there's Brian playing this beautiful music on the hammer dulcimer. And I ran into him like several months later in Arizona, and he just come down from some retreat he'd done up in the mountains, some camp out trip that he'd done in the mountains, and he was all got a sheepskin hat and coat on, and he was all like, yeah. And I got the idea that what he does is he goes into these beautiful wilderness places and he gets charged up, and then he comes back and sends it through the music for people. And that was his job. So this one's for him. Brian came down from the mountains in his sheepskin coat and hat. It was like his whole body was shouting, and his eyes, they blazed like that. In our shorts and t-shirts, I wondered at his attire. Well, he just come from the high desert, thanks, carrying his broken lyre. In the other hand, he held a wilted bunch of flowers. Well, he grinning so hard we felt it said, these are now yours. Yeah, now Brian brought the music down. Brian brought the music down. Yeah, now Brian brought the music down. Brian brought the music down. I first met him in the north. He was kneeling on cold sidewalk. He was playing his well-worn lyre, of course. Man, he could really make that thing talk. An invisible beam ran through him and it bounced right back out. Well, you see what he was doing was casting out the doubt. Yeah, he touched all the busy crowds rushing to catch their train to their shopping grounds, dodge the coming rain. And now Brian brought the music down. Brian brought the music down. And now Brian brought the music down. Brian brought the music down. They would stop for a moment. They would let that music wash them down. Let the maelstrom cease for a few moments of peace. Well, moving on, they'd smile, meet the eyes of a stranger, lay aside the guy, forget their anger, 'cause Brian brought the music down. Well, then Brian went back into the desert, and he climbed right back into those hills, where to find again the presence of 100 whippoorwills. A billion diamonds in the sky, yes, a big orange sheep on the ridge, the sound of water running by to become that human bridge. Yeah, now Brian brought the music down. Brian brought the music down. Yes, he did. Now Brian brought the music down. Brian brought the music down. Thank you so much. Right. Let's see. Well, I know what I'll do. So I'm gonna head back over here. It's kind of like I have two personalities. At least these are the two that you get to see.
No flute personality tonight?
I don't know. That's a maybe. That was a maybe, yeah. I'm going to play one for you next that is my take on a traditional Appalachian tune called Old Joe Clark. Any of you familiar with that tune, Old Joe Clark? It's pretty funny little Appalachian tune. Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, fairly well I say now, fairly well, Old Joe Clark, I'm a-gone away. Old Joe Clark, he had a house 15 stories high. Every story in that house was made of pumpkin pie, welfare, and stuff like that. It's kind of like a nonsense song. But I've taken it and I have taken it to some new places. I've kind of created this as the drummer that I played with last night said it's like an Indian hip hop thing now. So I'm calling it New Joe Clark. Thank you. And this one I'm going to play for you next is called The Conversation. I'm going to use some different hammers. I have several sets of hammers you might have noticed, and the reason is because just to get different tones on the instrument, we use hammers that have different bits of material, like glued onto the wood, and each little different material will give you a different tone. And these have kind of a thick piece of buckskin, so it gives it a little bit more of a muted, almost piano-like tune. And ever since I started playing the dulcimer, part of what I wanted to do with it was try to get it to sound like a piano. And all these years, I've been playing 20-something years, this is the closest I've gotten so far, both tonally and compositionally. So The Conversation. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, is Clint around? Clint, oh Clint. Well, I'm going to just, maybe he'll show up. Oh, I see some curtains. It is my... Thank you. But it is my delight to invite Clint McHugh up on the stage, so a big round of applause for him.
Billy, I was thinking about playing piano tonight because it's not tuned up yet, so you wouldn't know that I wasn't a good piano player. I would be like the piano's out of tune. It's not me.
Can you tell Carolyn what you're trying to do on the piano?
Chopsticks, but that's a hard one. I don't want to say that. Do you mean like the benefit concert for the piano?
No, you were telling me how you like playing the piano, but really would like it to sound more like a hammer does.
Yeah, right?
So he's been working on it.
The opposite of what I was trying to do on that last tune. That's great. So, Clint played this one with me a few months ago when I was playing at the Backyard House concert, and so he'll recognize it. It's called "Start Over Again," because sometimes you just have to kind of start over again. You have to start fresh, brand new. Do over. Do over. I actually grew up in New York, and we played a lot of street hockey and stuff like that, and football and baseball. And there was a kid on the block, and he said, "Do over. It's a do over."
You sound New York like that too.
All right. My mother was from Maine, so I didn't really have such an intense accent. All right, how's this go again? I'm going away, and I might not come back. No, no, no. I'll leave everything behind. Only one bag with a pack. I'm going down that old lonesome road, yeah, so I can start over again. I got a lot of stories to tell, and I can't stay put. Some untold and some undone. I'd stay if I could. Yeah, I'm going down that old lonesome road. Yeah, so I can start over again. When I fall, I don't know if you will be there to catch me. Still, I put myself in your hands, yeah. And I ask you to watch for me. I ask you to watch for me if you can. So I let the freeway take me, mesmerize me, hypnotize me. Let those rivers flow right through me. Let faith realize me. I'm going down that old lonesome road, yeah, so I can start over again. Where I land when no one knows for sure, but I work my charms, shine my light and cast my spells. I don't mean no harm. Yeah, I'm going down that old lonesome road, yeah. So I can start over again. Don't you know that going down that old lonesome road, yeah. So I can start over again. All right, thank you. You want to stick around?
Yeah.
I just put them on the end.
Good call.
I didn't see you. Doubt. So, I'm gonna do one more song on this set, and then take a short break. And at that time, I would like to draw your attention to. If I wish Carol Merrill was here. She could be the CD. She could be caressing them. Billy, would you like to do that? Yeah, there's CDs and there's a mailing list and there's cassettes if you're into retro, vintage. Yep. No vinyl, no 8 tracks, but yeah. So they're $15 each, or 2 for $25. I've got 2 recordings that are just instrumental featuring the hammered dulcimer, 2 recordings that are singer-songwriter featuring vocals and guitar. The cassettes are all instrumental. So 15 or 2 for $25. The cassettes are only $5. Sign the mailing list. I'll let you know when I'm playing in your area. Check my Facebook page out and all that good stuff. And also, you can use that basket for a tip receptacle, because that's one of the ways in which I get gas money to get back to Orcus. What's that?
You don't want to go home. Go home and come back.
There you go. Yeah, round trip. I live over near, on the way to Killebrew Lake. Yeah? You're an Orcus fan? Uh-huh. Yeah, town. Everything closes at 5. Except for the... No, I like going to town, but it takes 25 minutes for me, so I go to town sparingly, and I bunch all my errands up. So that
it takes 2 hours at the grocery store, even just for one thing.
Yeah, because you run into everybody. You're like, oh my God, I'm still in the produce department, and it's like. All right, so I think this is in tune. This one is called Ethereal Cowboy. Oh, you don't come in quite right. Ethereal cowboy, spicy and strange, worn my spirits out on the range, drinking tequila in the uptown bars, feeling kind of festive in the Mexican guitars. Ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy. Morning comes and all is pure. What the future will bring is not too sure. And so he picked up his bow and his quiver of arrows. Up in the high desert, you can feel the earth way deep down in his marrow. Ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy. Night falls and all sun a shadow rolling horse he will roll. I gotta start that one over again. Night falls as he shapeshifts to crow. Astride on roan horse he will roam, waiting for the moon to rise as it would shine. Let down the canyon unleashes wide. Ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy. Yeah, you got it. Dawn comes and all washes go. I'm in again, yeah, way more bold. His town draws nearer, Willie puts on his hats, cries out a hearty hello to all the alley cats. Yeah. Ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy, ethereal cowboy. You got me, you got me, you got me. Clint McHugh on djembe. Thank you. We'll take a short break and be back.
Oh, that's okay. Driving down Highway 1 to get this little beach town called Tillamook. You go through a lot of other little towns, and I slowed down and pulled to the side of the road. I got out, took my shoes off, and started walking in the beach, looking at the Pacific Ocean and being thankful for where I was from. And there was this old guy sitting out there. Met him on the cliffs of Twin Rocks, Oregon. He was sitting on his bedroll looking just like Richard Brodigan. Thought he was an old man, but he wasn't 37. He said he'd been riding trains for 15 years, drawing portraits just to keep his belly full of beer. Looked to me like he had died and missed the plane to heaven. But I listened as he told his tales, just talking about wine and women and county jails. We finished off that bottle and smoked half a joint. And he said, I came here to watch the sun disappear into the ocean. 'Cause it's been years since I'd smelled the salty sea. And he turned his bottle up and down, and I saw him lost, and I saw him found. He said, I don't know what I've been looking for. Maybe me. Maybe me. I told him too, I'd been traveling around, living out of my van from town to town, playing for tips and whatever records I could move. And I reckon I'm not going to be making it big. It's hard to get rich off a tour of coffee house gigs. He said, yeah, but ain't it a blessing to do what you want to do? I told him I pulled off here to watch the sun disappear into the ocean. 'Cause it's been years, and I'll turn that bottle up and down. And you can see me lost, you can see me found. And I said, I don't know what I've been looking for. Maybe me. Driving around just looking for me, playing guitar. Hard to imagine. I said it's getting kind of late, and I'm thinking about heading down the interstate. So I offered him a lift to San Francisco Bay. He said, nope, I think I'm just gonna sit here and rest. Maybe wait on the Tokyo-Montana Express. Hell, I might just lay here and dream my life away. Gonna sit right here and watch the sun disappear into the ocean. 'Cause it's been years, and I'll turn that bottle up and down. And you can see me lost, you can see me found. There's a place just near Rockaway where you can watch the sun set and dream your life away. Sharing with us what he knows. Shining eyes are big and blue. And all around him water flows. This world to him is new. This world to him is new. To touch a face. To kiss a smile. New eyes see no race, no, no. The essence of a child, the essence of a child. He's born to shimmer, he's born to shine. He's born to radiate. He's born to live. He's born to love. We will teach him how to hate. True love, it is a rock, smoothed over by a stream. And no ticking of a clock, no, no, truly measures what that means.
truly measures what that means. And this thing we call our time. I heard a brilliant woman say, no, it's crazy how I wanna try to capture mine. I think I love this woman's ways. I think I love this woman. The way she shimmers, the way she shines, the way she radiates, the way she lives, the way she loves, the way she never hates. Sometimes I think of all this that can surround us, but I know it all as being mine. When she comes to me and she wraps her arms around me, she gives me hope, she gives me love, she gives me time. Oh, and I feel fine, I feel fine. Oh, oh. This time I cannot change, no, no. So here's to looking back. You know, I'll drink a whole bottle of my pride and toast to change. Just get these demons off my back. Just get these demons off my back. 'Cause I'm born to shimmer, I'm born to shine. I know I'm born to radiate. I'm born to live. I'm born to love. I'm trying not to hate. We're born to shimmer. We're born to shine. We're born to radiate. We're born to live. We're born to love. We're born to never hate. Never hate. Turn hate into hope. Hope for a change. Change, change. Shine, shimmer, and radiate. Shine, shimmer, radiate. That's a good Papa song, huh? Hi, everybody. A torn page of my life out there somewhere. Admit
us a ride. I am going to take a chance here tonight, 'cause I can see the black sheep dancing. This feels like I'm in a trance, so I'm gonna go against the flow, and this is going to last till the black ships pass. Serendipity and dignity, for the night is dark and I can still see. I can see the lighthouse, I will stand brave, 'cause I can see my own bow wave. Pretty girl cried, she covered her face in the corner of the garden by the cold slate, and I did not know what to say, so I just turned and I walked away, and I walked these streets all through the night, through all my pain into the morning rain. I watched that.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. I'm going to start the set with this medley of tunes from Ireland and Scotland, and these are all jigs, and I call it the Boys of Ballasdare set. Thank you. This is really fun to play. And I think I'm going to do one called The Ocean of Wisdom that was written by my good friend Doug Birch, who's just a really wonderful hammer dulcimer player, very innovative and lyrical, and I've been really inspired by his work. Thank you. Isn't that a great piece? Doug Birch, check him out. You found him on the internet. This one I'm going to play for you is called Cloud Break, and this is for that time after a storm when the clouds break apart a little bit and the sun comes through and just lights everything up and turns all the colors incredibly vivid, and all the little droplets of rain are hanging off the branches and off the twigs and off the leaves, and they're getting all brilliantly lit with light, and everything just looks fresh and alive and new. And so that's for that real thing that happens after a real storm, and it's also for the metaphorical thing that happens after the storms that we have in our lives. Did I say what it's called? Cloud Break. Thank you. Thank you very much. This This is kind of a newer song. It's called "Cross the Line." I was reading this book that, with a subplot within the novel, was about the suffragists back in the turn of the, from the late 1800s to the early 1900s. These women working really, really hard just to get the right to vote in a a country that said it was the land of the free and that everybody had rights. And I was just, we all know about that movement, but I guess I didn't realize how hard it was for these, women and men to make this happen. Like, they didn't just march and leaflet. They had to, go to jail, and they had to do hunger strikes and stuff. And it wasn't just the right to vote. It was the right for women to, have be able to own property, to be able to have control of their own finances, and control over their own reproductive system. So, hail to those ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this song is for them. And it was interesting, actually, how in this this election cycle, it came up again. Voting rights, not just for women, but for people who are underrepresented. My grandmother was born in 1917. At that time, women didn't have the vote. They didn't have the brains, or so it was deemed. It took another 3 years, you just might want to make it up. A whole lot of women were to change the dominant paradigm. Took a lot of effort and time, but they finally crossed the line. Well, these women were jailed for speaking out, but their sense of justice wouldn't be routed out. So they marched and they leafleted, it was a freedom of speech. They knew that reason would finally be reached. Well, a whole lot of women were real hard to change the dominant paradigm. It took a lot of effort and time, but they finally crossed the line. Well, they finally crossed the line. Oh, they finally crossed the line. They finally crossed the line. They crossed the line. They crossed the line. They crossed the line. It was even illegal to print stuff about the body. Just the basics of female physiology. What to share with a woman, how her family to plan. It was for the sake of this that the ladies took a stand. Well, a whole lot of people were real hard to change the dominant paradigm. It took a lot of effort and time, but they finally crossed the line. Well, they finally crossed the line. Oh, they finally crossed the line. Well, they finally crossed the line. They crossed the line. They crossed the line. They crossed the line. Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Lucretia Motts, and Julia Ward, Lucy Stone, and Margaret Sanger, and all the rest. We give thanks to you, we give thanks to you, we give thanks to you, we give thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's hear it. Do we have Clint's anywhere thereabouts? Oh, Clint. Okay, we'll wait for him. I'm gonna play a kind of a moody rain piece for you. I think tonight is a good night for a moody rain piece. And this is in honor of all that water that we have in the Pacific Northwest that gives us moss 6 inches thick. And many, many, many varieties of fungus. Yeah, but let's now that you weren't here, so can you wait one song? All right. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it'd be interesting to see what you could do with this one. This one is sort of a rhythmic. Well, almost. But we want you on the next one, so please stick around. My guitar is tuned down so low that it's a little bit of a trick to get it to work. But it's cool. So this one's called Rhythm in the Rain. Rain is falling from the sky, and the nights in me have all been untied. Though the days are getting longer and our love is getting stronger, I really hate to say goodbye. It's quiet now, so I can hear city life has dropped down several gears. Oh, there's rhythm in the rain, melody coming down the lane, sawdust in your thick mane. You've gone away to work today, and there's nothing I really have to do or say. I just sit here with my guitar. I got some flowers in a jar, and I smile at the way things are. Leaves are little drums played by the rain, and the thrushes sing their songs in the new days. Oh, the crows, they call complaints for the babies that were late, and it's all okay. The night is falling from the sky, and echo lets out its deep blue sigh. The chickens, they come home to roost. We got nothing to really prove, and nothing that we have to hide. Thank you. Thank you very much. There he is. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Clint McCune.
That was just your song ending on the live stream, actually. I was watching on my phone.
So this is another one that Clint and I did on the fly there at the Backyard House concert last, I think it was in September. And this one's called Balm for the Soul. B-A-L-M. Not to be confused with B-O-M-B. Well, she's just looking to put a little salve on her wounds, but she's not even to the rebound stage yet. Just someone who can kiss her for hours and not even reach for her breath. You appeared at the right moment and your shoulder got wet, and her silent sobs sounded in your ear. Just a little balm for her soul. Well, someone who won't make a big or a little balm for her soul. Yeah, yeah. Just a little balm for her soul. Well, someone who won't make a big or a little balm for her soul. It was modern, yeah, no gritty little letters with their coffee stains and finger smudges, cross-outs and misspellings. You use the information freeway, cyberspace and email, immediate gratification, urgency and escalation. Just push that button and send. She could already feel her heart starting to bend. Well, it was almost like passing notes. It was almost like you were right there, and she felt your words as they cooked. She felt like you were whispering in her ear. It was just a little balm for her soul. Where someone who won't make a big or little balm for her soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just a little balm for her soul. Someone who won't make a big or little balm for her soul. And when you called, your voice was thin with concern, so solemn and worried that someone's heart was gonna get burned. Speaking in tongues now, like you did once before, with a veil of concealment, and she wondered what for. You said you were choosing, she said she was going with the flow. Well, somewhere the brakes went on, this she knows. She felt her heart start to sink a little, but then she knew that she was really safe. She would have gone there with your baby, and somebody would have paid. It's just a little bone for her soul, someone who won't make a big old little bone for her soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just a little bone for her soul, someone who won't make a big old little bone for her soul. Just a little bone for her soul. Just a little bone for her soul. Woohoo!
Nice work.
All right. One more. So we got one more for you. And thank you so much. This has been such a delight. You guys have been like so attentive. Appreciate that. It's an honor to be here. So, of course, thanks to Clinton and everybody at Soul Food Books who makes this place such a fabulous place to be. Mm-hmm. Amen. All right. Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Kevin on sound tonight.
Kevin on sound. Yoo-hoo.
And Makia and Lily making the sweetest coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kevin made it very easy tonight. Talk about attentive. Thank you. All right, so this one is Sweet Feel So Good. Oh, your turn. When I go walking down the street, I feel so good. Everybody's smiling and waving in the neighborhood. Well, I feel so good, yeah. You know I feel so good. Oh, yeah. You know I feel so good. Yes, I feel so good. If you would have asked me if I want to go out tonight, I would just smile and I would say, alright. We could go out dancing, yeah. We could stay out till the door. This feeling away. No, there ain't nothing that can take it away. No, there ain't nothing in this whole wide world that can take it away. Today I'm just gonna sit in the garden and watch things grow. I don't know why, I just know it's so. I'm gonna let things slow down. I'm gonna melt into the ground. Yeah, Clint McCune. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Have a great everything.
That's a good tune, yeah. Good groove to it. Good chords, too. Yeah, well done. Uh-huh. She get crazy and have a chai or something now.
Get crazy. Oh my God.
I don't know.
I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Right, exactly. That's right. Oh, that's right, yeah. Tomorrow night is open mic.